Hello anybody, I'm Alex and this is Games That Let You Build Things, and this is Transport Fever 2, and we're back in Settle, on the Settle Peninsula as I've dubbed it, although it's not really a peninsula, is it? Can you have a peninsula between two rivers? Does it have to be on the coast? If not, it can be Settle Island, Settle Isle, Setile, there we go. Off camera I've gone round and renamed a load of stuff because the names are all a little bit twee and boring, so I've zhuzhed them up a bit, but we'll see them as we go. Main change is Thornby is now Hornby because railways, model railways, and why not? So we got Hornby Sawmill rather than Thornby, so that's the main change. Stanhope is still Stanhope, and I think it's Winchcombe is now Tip End because it's on the Tip End Farm. So yeah, what's next? Well, we're providing Settle with tools. We've got that covered. Hornby, Stanhope need goods, shown by the box. The goods we're making half of at the moment, supplying steel, but we need plastic. The one thing we can provide Stanhope and Settle with is fuel, and we have a fuel refinery here at Settle, but we need oil. The closest place we can get oil is over at the Hillside Oil Refinery across the river, and then we can bring it to Hornby Oil Well. Sorry, dig it up from Hornby Oil Well, get it over to the refinery, then get it back to Settle, where we can take it to the fuel refinery, and then we can ship the fuel to Stanhope and Settle. So let's give that a go. Let's establish a boat route across here. Cargo harbour. I think we only want small really, because it's not much of a distance. So let's spin this round, pop it out into the water. Let's first of all check the water is navigatable. That is navigatable. Do we want a small dock or a large dock? Just go for a small dock. Just the one there, and one over this side, a little further up the river. Gonna still have to truck it across there, but oh well. We can do that. New Volvo bus. Beep beep. 1997. Turn that off. Okay. Connect the road. Road. Street. Let's match that up. And then let's hope that this station then covers the oil well. It does, so oil straight to there. We're going to need a new harbour or a shipyard because that's going to take a very long time to get around. So we'll have to pop one of those down here as well. Ship harbour, spin it round. Let's not have it right close to the docks in case we wish to expand the docks. That'll do there. So let's name these what we got. Hornby Port, that'll do. Riverside Port, which makes sense because it would have to be. Although it's not near Riverside. Anywho, let's at least get some ships going on this route. Need that one because it takes all the kinds of oil. Let's buy 2 of them. Not 21. 2. We need a route. New line. There. There. Hornby. Oil. Shipping lane. It's not much of a shipping lane. It's more of a hop. Shipping hop. Splash. Shipping splash. See, thinking time. Thinking time. Those two ships on that line. Now another quick road. Let's get a slightly faster one. Ooh, zoomed in too far. What's the best way around this hill without destroying the landscape too much? I'll have to go around here. Relatively quick road to do this with. I know it's not the most efficient, but it follows the contours of the land, which is way more important. Because that's how you get a driving road. No, what are you doing? Don't be straight. Be curved. There we go. We need a cargo station here, so that... Where should we put it? Put it there. I only really need 2 platforms at the moment. No. Longer platforms, that's what we want. Want longer than that really, but... We can go there. We need a... Let's pop a truck route down that goes... Oh, no. We can't do that yet. We need to put the other freight station down. I think another 2... Lots of stations, because we're going to be dealing with 2 kinds of goods. Pop that down there. Quite a hill on that. Oh well. That's all good. We need a road depot over here as well now, don't we? Let's pop that. It's the oil refinery, or whatever it is. Now, we've got the new line there waiting for us. Back and forth between those, please. Good, right, road depot. I'd like it to be capitalised. By vehicles. We need cargo, we need something that can carry lots of oil. Let's go with go with 3 of them for now. Line 1. What can we call this? We'll call it slippery slope line. So it's carrying oil up and down a hill. So we also need on this side a railway, don't we? We need a railway from Hornby, or just outside Hornby. What do we do? Do I want the freight train sharing the line? I think for now it's fine. So I need a station. Can I take the line out of there? It would have to be from there. No, not possible. Okay. Come out from there. That's good. fairly flat. If we follow the route of the road, it should be fine. Let's weave along the hills here. I'll try not to cross the road though, because level crossings are old school, far too old school. It's cool when it touches the road like that though. Buildings, station, cargo station, terminus station. I think one track initially. Can always upgrade that. I do want the track on that side. Where do we bring it into? Can we bring it in so it hits the road as well? Ideally I want it to catch the road so it gets the freight depot too. But it's not playing along. Unless we just build a little road. Fine. Doesn't need to be a good road. It can just go there. Let's put it along that side. We can always add a road truck stop there. Okay, so we can pop that about there now. And it has the ship, the harbour in catchment area for future use. So, because currently, well, to start with, I'll just have one train going back and forth. So it only needs to be one line. So we don't need any signalling apart from down here. One way. No. Like that there, I think. Possibly. Need a new one-way one there, though. And could probably, therefore, get a, so we're not blocking that junction. We need to establish a line from Hornby. Oh, did I forget to name Thornby Station? Come on the station. There we go. Right. Right. No, gonna have to get rid of that one because we need a way for them to get through there, like that. Actually, let's bring it in like that first, and then join it in. So in case we want to dual the whole thing later on, we can, and the junction is sorted. So I think this is just going to have to be one big block to itself. That's there. One way. One way. This one, no, there needs to be two-way still. No, one way. Getting my signals in a twist. Right. Now, lines. Line 1. Settle. Why will you only... I want you to be on the other platform. I want you to be on the cargo platform. Let's delete and try again, shall we? New line. Let's make sure we're in railways, just in case. New line, right, over here. Freight. Oh, it's because I clicked on the passenger symbol. Ooh. Edit that bit out. To Hornby, right, and the settle from 3, isn't it? I want to bring it in on 1. Hornby Station is Hornby Station, but that's also called it Hornby Station. What's that? Hornby Port. So let's call it Hornby Port Transfer. Or Hornby Port Rail Transfer. To be all correct about it. Okay, so oil is waiting there. Oil is there. Truck is... Trucks are taking it to there. Then trucks should be picking it up again. Although I don't know whether I need a second load of trucks to do that. But hopefully all of these ships will just automatically bring back the refined oil if it's available. And then we can whack it on a train, but we need a train. We also need Hornby Port Oil Transfer. That's what that line is. Let's get a train on the line. We've only got one depot at the moment, so we'll just use that one. Oh, of course, we have a copper load of that sitting there. Let's edit that. Perfect. So that removes them from there. Because I don't think gondolas can carry oil. We're going to need tank cars. Let's go with the funny dumpy ones to start with. We'll leave it as copper loaders. We can't change its name. However, let's make sure it's doing what it's supposed to. While thinking about it, while it figures out what it's doing, what it's supposed to. Fuel refinery. Let's actually change this to a freight depot and pop it there. Incoming and outgoing. Delete Highfield Road. Sorry. Line manager. Oh, that's now Highfield Road. Oh, it is clever. Okay. Now we got the line. We can put the trucks on it. Did I already do that? Yes, I did. So what's this line going to be called? What are we calling this line? Settle Oil Run. I'm hoping cargo terminals can cope with 2 types of cargo on one platform or one terminus. Because otherwise this truck stop is going to need to be changed. Right, where's copper load of that got to? Just leaving. First journey back. What a lovely view as we go through this cutting, blocking the lovely view. that's enough of that. Let's speed it up. Let's get it to where it's going. Because, you know, we wanted to get there this year. 1998 is running out. So we don't actually have any electric trains yet, even though the entire network is electric. Okay, is this going to go to where it needs to? Stops for the Thornby Thunderer, which is still the Thornby Thunderer. It can retain that name. So it's certainly going to where it needs to. Let's load the oil and then unload it and settle. Just so it definitely knows what it's doing. And it's going back the right way. Excellent. Are any of these boats bring? Yes. We've got our first oil. Ship 2 coming in. These ships need some names. Slip. And slide. And they're not yet filling up a full load. It seems as though we need probably need a bigger port there. Not a bigger port, but extend the dock. But it's fine for now. It's fine for now. Here we have the oil, now waiting on the station platform. Station is the entire building. To remind myself of these terminology. Oh, we got some seagulls. Click. What did that say? Nothing to see here. I mean, there is. Crane's flock. Oh, we can view from... Oh, wow. We have a flock of cranes flying over the port, pooping on the roof, because you know they do. Oh, getting a bit dizzy now. Do they not know where they're going? Squadron leader does not know where they're going. Anyway, let's leave them to it. Ship brings more oil. So yeah, this is all working nicely. So long as our train, cop a load of that, makes... Ah! I did have some. Excellent. So hopefully we will soon see these trucks grabbing what they need to. What's going to be the first one there? Probably this one. Road Vehicle 5. Oh wow, that's quite a hill. That's Settletown Planning Department. That's nothing to do with me. That's growing quite a lot, isn't it? Don't spend a lot of time here, but it's getting big. Getting busy. Oh, it's the new millennium. Lots of new trains. And to celebrate reaching the age of having heating with this oil, settler finally in the 21st century, or the 20th century. Back up the hill. That is quite a climb. I don't know if there's any way to stop towns growing over land you don't want them to. So it's a shame to completely obliterate that wooded hill there. Okay, make us our first money is Road Vehicle 5. Wow, that's not bad for one trip. And here, as we're now seeing, the fuel is there, so hopefully this guy should drop off and then pick up. Got rid of all of them, picking up all of those. Lovely. Now we're in Settle 1 now. Can we click on a freight station and it lights it all up? No, I think there's a layer. Yes, right. So it's the industry that wants the fuel, which is all in that area. Now let's turn that off again so we can actually see if it's covered. A fair bit of it's covered by the truck stop, so that's handy. We can always add in some stops later. Let's slow it back down, because I think... yeah. First delivery of fuel is coming up. Let's get Settle's info screen up. Because as soon as this truck arrives back at the station... that's road vehicle 6. Did road vehicle 5 already drop off? Right. As soon as this drops off, this number should turn into something more than 0. Please. Yes. Excellent. And that is mission complete for today. We've established a fuel between the lovely local authority at Riverside over the river here. We've asked if we can build some transport links around their oil refinery so that we can transport the oil from Hornby Oil Well across the river here in our 2 barges, Slip and Slide. It's then taken to the refinery, turned into oil that can be used as opposed to crude oil. Back over the river to Hornby, onto the train, over to Settle, where it's dropped off, picked up by more trucks that take it up and over the hill to the fuel refinery, where it's refined. The trucks bring it back to Settle, and it's given to the industry. They burn it to make stuff, and then it starts all over again. And that's enough for today. I will see you next time. Have fun.